This is Summer Disobedience School. Welcome to week 3 of Summer Disobedience School.
I pledge disobedience.
I pledge disobedience
to the power of Wall Street.
to the power of Wall Street
And the government of the 1%.
and the government of the 1%.
One no.
One no,
Many yeses.
many yeses.
Another world is possible.
Another world is possible
With liberty.
with liberty
And justice.
justice
For all.
for all.
Mic check. Mic check. Bank of America has been blowing bubbles.
Bank of America has been blowing bubbles.
They helped create the housing bubble.
They helped create the housing bubble.
They're helping to create the student loan bubble.
They're helping to create the student loan bubble.
They currently have over $1 trillion in outstanding loans.
They currently have over $1 trillion outstanding loans.
And how has it worked out?
And how has it worked out?
They needed not one, but 2 federal bailouts.
They needed not one, but 2 federal bailouts.
But that wasn't enough for them.
But that wasn't enough for them.
After they convinced the politicians to protect their derivatives branch,
To protect their derivatives branch
with your taxpayer money,
with your taxpayer money.
how did they pay us back?
How did they pay us back?
Well, they fired 30,000 workers last week.
They fired 30,000 workers last week.
And they continue to blow bubbles at our expense.
And they continue to blow bubbles at our expense.
But these bubbles keep popping.
But these bubbles keep popping.
Let's build a new world without banking bubbles.
Let's build a new world without banking bubbles.
We are unstoppable.
We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. Mic check.
This is a number
This is a number
that represents how much our nation
that represents how much our nation
owes to the banks.
owes to the banks.
It's not getting any smaller.
It's not getting any smaller.
And that number doesn't include
And that number doesn't include
mortgages,
mortgages,
student loans,
student loans,
car loans,
car loans,
or credit card loans.
or credit card loans.
In fact,
In fact,
if you add all that debt
if you add all that debt
to this debt, it's $25 trillion
it's $25 trillion.
for our country.
Our country.
And over 100 trillion
And over 100 trillion
for the world.
for the world.
It wasn't always this way.
It wasn't always this way.
Before Ronald Reagan,
Before Ronald Reagan,
it was a quarter of that.
it was a quarter of that.
It doesn't always have to be this way.
It doesn't always have to be this way.
Another world is possible.
Another world is possible.
We can start changing it now.
We can start changing it now.
Or we can wait
Or we can wait
for the debt bubble to burst.
for the debt bubble to burst.
Now, hold your bubble in the air, your balloon.
Students are rising up together
to say that they will no longer be complacent to the fraud that is robbing them of their futures. They're raising their voices and saying education is a right. We are here in Times Square, the fantasy factory of Wall Street. Wall Street colonizes our imaginations. While our true reality is a living nightmare of perpetual emergency. Financial crisis, debt slavery, union busting, environmental destruction, state violence, and more. The people's alarm is a call to create a real state of emergency for the tyrants of the 1%. The people's alarm is a call to conquer our fear. The people's alarm is a call that echoes across the earth. To liberate the dreams of the people. We will not be silent.